Hey guys, welcome to 1000 Hertz. I'm your host Johnny Matter from Matterhorn Records. Big episode today. We got a lot to go through. We got a few guests, a few other things happening, and so we got a lot of records to cover today and stuff we've picked up over the last little while. Not even gonna go through everything I got. A lot of this stuff ended up going to the store and I sold it over the last couple of shows. So if you missed out on those, sorry. But I got like a crate full of stuff here. Tonight we are listening to this brand new 2024 reissue, remastered My Life with Thrill Kill Cult. I see good spirits and I see bad spirits. It's double record on this cool smoky green clear vinyl. Show you there. Pretty cool. Listen to these guys ever since I was a teenager, actually. I'm a big fan of that early industrial stuff, especially the wax tracks from Chicago stuff scene. This originally came out in 1988, so it's cool to find this. Picked it up in Audiopile. Thanks Audiopile for that. One for the collection. Gotta get a drink here. It's been a busy time. Let's have some Maker's Mark tonight. Excuse me. I got a haircut and a little shave. Work's been busy. A couple events, a couple shows. We've got a bunch of cassettes here. Well, let's go over that. We went to Seattle. We got some records in Seattle. A couple of cassettes we got in Seattle. Went down for the Prestige show. Got this Tar cassette, a Roundhouse off of Amphetamine Reptile Records. Excuse me. And the sealed Godflesh Pure from Earache. OG. That was a cool find. Hit about four or five record stores. Yeah, pretty cool. Moving along on the cassettes, we also found this Rollins, The Box Life. It's a spoken word album. Got this at Neptune. And then we went to the gentleman's house and bought all these cassettes and more. So there's some in the shop. But these are the ones I'm going to keep for now. I'll just round them off here. We got the Jesus and Mary Chains, Stoned and Dethroned cassette. What else did we get here? I've been high on the cassettes lately. Jesus and Mary Chains, Darklands. Sonic Youth, Dirty. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Was really pleased to find this. Velvet Underground on cassette. Oh, that's like a early pressing. Bajas. This singing it's like the BBC sessions one. Gianna picked out this. It's Teenage Fan Club. Susie and the Banshees. Once Upon a Time. The singles. That was cool. The Cure. The Walk. I have a lot of Cure between Jan and I. We got a lot of Cure cassettes. Found this. I have two of these now. Skinny Puppy. This is the Cleanse, Fold, and Manipulate cassette. We'll probably put one of those in the store. I was really stoked to find this. Towns Van Zandt, Live and Obscure. Pretty cool. I picked up this, The Undertones. Beastie Boys, L Communication on cassette, and Bjork debut. Yeah, some cool cassettes there. Thanks to the gentleman that sold us those. If you want to sell any cassettes, let me know. I'm always buying. One sec. I'm just gonna open up that door. Oh, we also got these cool. Here. If you hear some barking in the background, it's our new pit bull, Hades. He's 1 year old and he's a little misbehaved lately. Got these cool posters too from that gentleman. This might have been the Cramps last show, I thought, in Vancouver. I'm not too sure about that, but could be. Wasn't there. And this Melvin's poster. Pretty cool. I got so many of these kind of posters. I gotta start framing them, you know? Gotta start trying to find some frames. Anyways, picked up, finally got that book, No Means No, From Obscurity to Oblivion book. Stoked to get that. I missed the signing with the drummer, and Mark Arm was here also with his book. But this is great. It's got all the pictures and interviews, it looks like, and stories. Look forward to that. Put that in my stack of books I have to get to. I probably have about maybe about 6 to 8 books on my reading list right now. Yeah, I'm a little behind in the reading. Gotta get back into that. Okay, yeah, so like I said, we went to Seattle. Here's the stuff, some records we got from Seattle. Nothing too crazy, but some cool stuff. One sec. That was a crazy weekend, actually. Got this the normal. This is a reissue. Don't know that. That's a pretty cool single there. Maybe I went through these. I can't remember. I'm losing track. Piss Jeans' new record is great. They're awesome. See the Madame Lou's? Yeah, they're awesome. Lysol, who opened up for them, I think they're from Seattle. Check them out. My buddy James, actually, I told him, seen Lysol. He says, oh, I got one of the old records, so he sold me a couple of these. I got one in the shop and one for my collection. Thanks, James, for that. James Wilson. He'll be coming on the show next month. Look out for that issue. James is a good buddy of mine. He sells at a lot of markets. He also sells on eBay. Look forward to hanging out and chatting with him. He's got good taste in music, good catalog, stuff on eBay for sale, and just all around nice guy. So shout out to James if you're watching. Picked up this. I actually don't have this Rape Man, Two Nuns and Pack Mule. Yeah, Albini had to get it. Yeah, that Rape Man doesn't really. It's didn't age well with time. Let's just put it that way. But still, Albini, awesome. Found this actually in Seattle. Cellos. They're from Windsor, Ontario, I believe. They're actually on a Cape Comp, Apocalypse Sunrise Cape Comp. I put that out in 2010, or no, the 2012 one. They weren't on the cassette, that's right. But you can check it out on Bandcamp. But yeah, this is a cool short record by these guys. Really good songs. Great Canadian band. You don't know them, check them out. Not sure if they're still going, but they're really cool. Hot Snakes got this record. Didn't have this Hot Snakes, so let's find that used for a good deal. Picked up this Sealed Tad, God's Balls. Used to have this, don't have it anymore. It's a reissue, but still pretty cool. Good old Tad. And found this Brainiac record too for a good price in Seattle, sealed. And I can't remember for the life of me all the record stores we hit up. Sorry, Seattle. Next time I'll make more notes. But yeah, got these in a mix of them all. I didn't go too nuts, you know. Oh, and then the following day we did. One sec. We did the Island Show. That was a crazy weekend. So we drove down, seen Piss Jeans. They were done by, like, that show was done by 9:30. I guess there was a second show at Madame Lou's that night. I drove home, Got up at 4 in the morning, loaded the car, met James, caught the ferry to the island, did the Mary Winspear Center, yeah, that show was cool. A little slower, but we got a couple good things there. One, we got another copy of this Converge When Forever Comes Crashing, first pressing off of what's the label? It's real. Anyways, I already have this, but Equal Vision. That's right. I already have this, but it's great Converge record. This is the kind of Converge I like, and when I see them back in the day, really heavy stuff. Yeah. Anyways, don't see these too often in mid shape, and I wasn't sure on the condition of mine, so I picked it up anyways. I always looking to upgrade these old records I have, and you know what? They're both pretty good shape. So I'll put one in the store if you're interested in. Come see me at one of the shows. I'll be selling them. Was really stoked to find another copy of Scratch S's Just Keep Eating. Now again, my record at home, I knew it was a mint, so I just picked this one up. And what I ended up doing, they're the same US versions, but the record was in great shape, the one I got on the island recently, but the cover was beat up. But my cover at home was a lot better, so I just swapped the records out, and made a complete better copy for myself. I ended up putting the other copy in my sale bin, and actually I just sold it yesterday. So, sorry, yeah, the gentleman that I picked up was very happy. You don't see those too often, but yeah. What else we got? So yeah, that's all we got from Nanaimo. It was a pretty good show. It was okay, really dead in the afternoon, but appreciated them having us out and James driving us out there. Got a couple records from Red Cat, nothing too crazy. I gambled on this Yawning Man. I don't know, looked like a pretty cool stoner rock record. I don't know. I'll go to the list. I just buy interesting stuff sometimes, and either I keep it or I throw it in the store. So we'll see. We'll see if I dig that one. If not, it's going to the store. And yeah, I got this Howling Wolf, Killing Floor, Blues Essentials. I didn't have this, and I like the blues now and then, and I just love the cover too. So nice hot day. I figured that'd be nice to play on the patio. What else do we got here? Got a lot from Neptune. Got a huge amount of records recently. A couple people, I guess, in the scene have passed away. One guy, Jay, death metal guy, I think they got his collection. I heard the landlord brought it in, like the family left a collection. I don't know. That's a rumor on the street. So they got a lot of black metal there right now. If you're listening to this recently, I'm not a huge black metal fan, to be honest, but they got his whole collection, I think. And then another gentleman passed away. I'm not sure of his name, but he had a lot of rock and roll stuff. So I got a lot of that stuff. I think I got a lot of his stuff. And start off, we got this MC5. This is the 66 Breakout record. I'm not sure how this sounds, but it's a good price. MC5. They're great. Also picked up from Neptune this John Spencer's Blues Explosion. I love that cover where he's burying all the 90s bands. He's coming back from the grave. It's like Alice in Chains, or he's burying all the records. He's been around forever. Right? So, It's got this Weirdos record, Destroy All Music. That's kind of cool. I've seen that one before. Found this Fang Land Shark album. Now this is a reissue. I have the original on Bowen Records, but you know, I thought, you know, you don't see them too often, so maybe get it for a buddy. Probably my favorite record I got at Neptune recently was this Lard, Power of Lard record. This is the original press. You know, it's got a little slit there, but the record's in great shape. These are harder and harder to come by. Oh, and this one is really good too. Henry Rollins, Hot Animal Machine. Harder and harder to find these. I was eyeing that one up for a while. It was sitting in the bin, and I was like, you know, it's still there. So finally bit the bullet on it. Same with that Lard. It sat there for a few weeks, and I was like, you know what? Nobody's gonna buy this. They're gonna take it home. It's too good to leave behind. Those kind of records, you don't see them too often. And also got this repress of the Mentally Ill. With the John Wayne Gacy cover. Gacy's Place, I think it's called. No, yeah, Gacy's Place. Yeah. The Starbeat Sessions. 1979 original that came out, I think. Oh, and another John Spencer. I got this one here. This is the Now I Got Worry. Matador Records. Great label. Ended up getting another. Oh, we're into. Oh no, we got one more new record from Neptune, and I think we got this from Neptune anyways. It's General Patton and the Executioners. It's Mike Patton and a couple DJs from. I'm not familiar with this album, but you know what? It's the first time I'm buying. I thought I'd give it a chance. Worst case scenario, I'll put it in this shop and sell it if I'm not taking it. But not sure on that one. Yeah, we got some cool things at. We got a whack of stuff from our friends at Auditorium Records, including this Hawkwind. This is original 1972 US. Del Mori of Solo Latido. Pretty good shape. I had a Canadian copy of this. I knew I had a copy and it was kind of beat up. So anyways, I snapped this off. It was cheap. It was like $50 to either upgrade or I actually ended up selling my other copy and keeping this one. It's a little nicer. I sold the Canadian one yesterday. I actually traded for it. I traded it to somebody for a couple other records. Just super cheap. Like 1972 for $50. Like, you can't, I don't know. New records cost that much, you know what I mean? When I see stuff like that, I gotta snap it off. It's just too cheap. Got the Square Pusher, took a chance on this. Want to get a little bit more electronic music into my collection. So like anything, if I don't like it, I'll probably sell it in the store. But yeah, it's a new Square Pusher pressing. Oh, this is cool. I recently got this. This is the Thou Blessings of the Highest Order. So this is like the Nirvana covers, I think. Yeah, Blessing of the Highest Order is a collection of Nirvana covers that Thou unmistakably heavy sludge sound previously only in digital format and now receiving its first ever physical pressing. Grimy, gooey hymns in the Thou bands. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool. So they cover Nirvana, but it's like sludgy, heavy stuff. If you haven't heard these tracks, check them out. Check out, you can look it up online. Thou, just type in Thou Nirvana covers. And yeah, you might have it's really good. It's really well done anyways. I love it when bands cover another band, but they do it their style, you know, rather than just copy the exact song, like, you know, and try to make it sound like the original. I think it's way cooler when a band just keeps it in their style, and Thou does that. So check that out. It's kind of, you'll probably like be blown away. You're like, whoa. Got this Coil box set recently. This is Moon's Milk in 4 phases. It's 4 records there. I haven't opened it yet. And it's the first ever vinyl reissue of Coil's 1998 suite of seasonal EPs, long regarded as a pivotal and pinnacle work in the group's discography. Yeah, looking forward to getting digging into that one night. Pretty nice little box set there, and it was a decent price, you know. I think it was like $70. This is a kind of cool find. Miles Davis live at Carnegie Hall, 1961. Really old. Yeah, in nice shape. Got the old Columbia sticker on that. That was a kind of cool find. I gave this a spin. I wasn't. Everybody keeps on talking about Alice Coltrane, and I wasn't too familiar with her. And people are actually like, "Oh, she's way better than even John Coltrane." And I gave this album a spin, and man, is it cool! Anyways, I picked it up. Thanks to Auditorium for recommending that. Yeah, very much enjoy that. If you don't know this album, it's really cool. Check it out. Oh, I'm just gonna flip the record 1 second there. So we're back. Okay. Snapped up this early Canadian pressing of King Crimson. This is their classic in the Court of King Crimson on the old Atlantic. Pretty great shape for its time. Didn't have that record. I've been kind of holding out for an old copy, and I found that one in the used bin, and I snapped it up. An album I've wanted for a while. Found this in the used bin too. Kind of cool. It's a Jello Bad Afro spoken word album. Old Alternative Tentacles pressing. 2 records. Look forward to digging that. That was cheap. It was like $10. What else did we get? Snapped up this the Big Gun Down. John Zorn plays music from Eno McCorney. Pretty cool. 1986, I believe. I did have a copy of this. Or I do now. I have 2 copies of this now. I just wasn't sure on the condition. And actually both of them are very clean. So I'll be probably trading one or selling one in the store at this point. But yeah, very cool find if you're into John Zorn. He's got all these guest artists. Anyways. This is kind of cool find. This is Lee Randall of Sonic Youth. It's just one-sided and one side's etched. He's the guitarist from Sonic Youth. It's a really kind of like experimental noisy record. But you know, I don't see this kind of stuff often, and I'm a big Sonic Youth fan, so I'll be putting this in my Sonic Youth collection. Yeah, it was a nice little find. And then looking at him up on Discogs, I guess he's got a bunch of albums, so I look forward to finding some more in the wild. But yeah, kind of cool find on that. What else? Oh, I've been holding out to get this album Wire for a while now. Pink Flag. Haven't came across an old copy of it, so you know what? I just bought a brand new copy because I want it. Yeah, you know, great record. If you know the album's good, it's really good. This is a newer version, as I said, but I'll be looking for an old copy of this. If anybody has an older copy they want to trade or an extra, let me know. And then eventually I'll just move this one out to the stores or trade or sell it. But yeah, that was kind of cool. Kind of cool find from my pal. And then we got some records. These are some records we've upgraded. We got in a collection from a gentleman where we got those cassettes. Yeah, we got this Velvet Underground and Nico. This is an early copy. Pretty good condition for its age. Anyways, I had like a newer, like special edition one. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to both of them and see what sounds better. I'll sell one, but this one was pretty good shape for a good price. So stoked to find that. Likewise with this one, this is Velvet Underground Loaded. This is an early pressing. Both aren't first, obviously, but earlier. Great condition for its age. And I had a newer pressing of this, so I actually already sold my repressed yesterday, so I moved that in the shop, and I'm gonna put that one in my collection. Also got a really early copy of Another Green World. Likewise, I had a newer pressing. I think it was like 2000s, and I put that one in the shop. I think I still have it, so if you're looking for that one, let me know. I do have it in the store, but I got that one on a trade from on sale for that. And then I also got this B-52s. I already had it, but I wasn't sure of the condition, so I picked this one up, and they're both relatively good. So anyways, I have one of these in the store for sale, and that's a 1979 Canadian version, which I think is the first pressing. Yeah, I have one of those in the store. All right, where are we at now? Oh, yesterday we had an awesome event at the Vancouver Flea Market, thanks to shout out to Fabian, the promoter there, and Vancouver Flea and Market, and all the vendors and people came out. We did really well. We had a great time, and always a blast there. It's becoming Vancouver's best show in my mind. Anyways, we did get a few things for the shop on some trades, and then I won't show those, but like I said, you gotta come out these markets, and for now to get the stuff. Starting off, we got this Richard Hell on the Roidoids Blank Generation. This is a repress, but it's 180 gram. Got that from the gentleman. Bought that. Also got this from him. This is Murphy Floodland. Now this is the Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. I don't own any of these. This is the first one I actually ever owned. But I like Sisters Mercy. I heard there's extra synths on this, so it might not be true to the original. I'm gonna give it a spin. If not, I might just throw it in the store. And if I don't like it, kind of cool. I got this on a tray. This is buried inside. I believe these guys were Canadian. Anyways, I seen them back in the day at Pub 340, and they had like a Kong and stuff. It was great. The drummer was like smashing stuff. Anyways, pretty cool. This is a limited edition to 500 copies of black. Relapse Records. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or listen to it. I can't remember exactly how these guys sound, but I'm gonna check it out. It was cool to see that though. You don't see those guys too often. My favorite things I got yesterday was a copy of this the blasting concept. This is first US pressing off SST. Not familiar with this. This is a great compilation from the 80s. It's got everybody on there. Well, Black Flag, Hustler Do, Sacred Trust, Worm, Minuteman, Meat Puppet, Stains, Overkill. Yeah, loaded. Anyways, these are so cheap too. Like, I think I got this for $35, $30. I already have a copy, but I wasn't sure. You know, these old records, you never know the condition. You can't. It's hard to remember unless you put it in your notes. So I picked it up, and I'll have to check my other copy. Regardless, I'll be selling one in the store. So if you're looking for this record, I'll have a copy in one of my markets coming up. I think the next market's in Nanaimo, April 21st. And last but not least, we did find, and this is at the end of the event actually, we found that last record and this one, Big Black, Songs About Fucking. This is the first US pressing from the gentleman across from, I didn't catch his name, he was selling records across from us, and this was still sitting in his bin. And I looked at it, I'm like, that looks like a first pressing. Pulled it out, sure enough. Yes, love Big Black, and and this record is awesome. It's got that Kraftwerk cover, the model on here as well. Wicked record, and stoked to finally have original pressing. I do have a reissue that I will be selling in the store now that I found my first pressing of this. And that is it for today. What's been going on? So, the store, still haven't heard anything. We're waiting on the city to approve us getting in there. And so I really feel for all the businesses involved in Vintage and all the people in the mall, Vintage Mall there. But yeah, hopefully, we're just keeping our fingers crossed that whatever's going on with that buildings can get fixed sooner than later, and then we can open up a store in there. So yeah, if you're curious about that, Matterhorn physical store, that's what's going on with that. We don't know anything, and we're just waiting on the city to approve access to the building. So I guess they're doing repairs to the brick or something. And yeah, that's where we're at with that. We're gonna have more guests. I got a couple lined up over the next month here, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're doing Nanaimo. Nanaimo is our next show. I think it's April 21st. Don't quote me on that. I will put the listings calendar in the description. And then we got an End Times event coming up in June 2nd. So stay tuned for that. What else? Oh, we got a bunch of new shirts as well. Those will be going out at the next End Times. So come on out and check out what we got for there. And yeah, if you're looking to sell records or t-shirts or cassettes, you can always reach out to me through our Instagram page or Facebook page, Matterhorn Records. You can find us on there. Or Matterhorn Records Vancouver at gmail.com. You can always email us. What else? Thanks for tuning in and listening to me. And yeah, hope you're having a nice week. It's a Monday. It's been sunny here in Vancouver. Hope it's sunny wherever you are. And yeah, keep spinning, keep collecting records, and like and subscribe, comment if you like it, share it with your friends that are into records. Hey, if you want to be on the show, hit us up. You can always send us a message. That'd be great. Always looking for guests that are passionate musicians or record collectors. And yeah, thanks again. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.